Hi, I'm Vita. I'm in Year 12 at NLCS and I study the IB. Before I start, I must say that I think that IB is absolutely brilliant. I love it so much. And so I'm going to be talking about what it is, how it works, and why you should consider it. So in essence, in the IB, you do 6 different subjects. You do 3 at a high level and 3 at a standard level. In terms of university entrance requirements, if you need an A level for a subject, you have to do it at a high level. If you need an AS, then a standard level is fine. The IB categorises subjects into 6 different groups, and you have to do 1 from each of them. So the groups are maths, English, a foreign language, science, humanity, and there's another category. And that can either be a creative subject such as music, drama, art, or you can use that slot to double up on another one. So you can do 2 languages, 2 sciences, 2 humanities, whatever you're interested in. There are also some extra subjects that are unique to the IB. I think the only one that you can't do with the IB is classical civilization. And these extra ones, I think are only taught at standard level, but you might just want to check that. So there's ESS, which is a bridge between geography and biology. It's kind of the ecology and sustainability side, which I think is a really interesting way of dividing it. And you can either use that as your science or humanity. There's also English Lit and Performance, and that bridges English with drama. And so you do text analysis, but you also perform text as well. The great thing about the IB is that there's also coursework. And for standard level, it's 25% of the mark, and in higher level, it's 20%. And that's a really great way of reducing exam stress because you've already done a massive bulk of the work, and also getting to put your own spin on the subject. So, for example, in maths, I'm interested in music, and so I'm doing something about statistics in music. And so you really do get to do your own interest, and it's something that's really, really fun to do, actually, and it reduces stress. It's brilliant. The IB also has 3 extra core things, and they are CAS, TOC, and EE. And yeah, the IB does love acronyms. So the first is CAS, and CAS stands for Creativity Activity Service. And that is a bit like what you have to do for DOV, if anyone's done that. It just means that over the course of the 2 years, you have to do 150 hours of CAS. And so pretty much anything can stand for CAS. If you play an instrument, if you tutor, if you run a club for the younger societies, if you go for a run every day, then you can put those down. And so CAS is a great way of keeping up your extracurriculars and doing stuff with the IB. So it's really good fun. There's also the EE, which stands for Extended Essay, and that's essentially a 4,000-word research project in anything you're interested in. And it's really brilliant because it teaches you how to research an academic article, how to write it, how to reference it, and also it teaches you how to develop your own inquiry skills, and you can really do whatever you want. So I'm interested in science, so I'm doing antibacterial properties of metals, and so for that I've designed my own experiment, and it's really fun because you do get to do what you're interested in and teaches you really valuable skills, and you can talk about it in personal statements and university interviews, so it's all good. There's the other thing about the IB, the third thing is TOC, and TOC stands for Theory of Knowledge. And that's all about how do we know what we know and how does knowledge work? And that is taught in all the subjects. And so, for an example, we had to do an essay about to what extent is knowledge in the natural sciences certain. And so it really makes you think about how you know things. And it's great because it's taught across all the subjects and you have TOC lectures as a whole, it creates a real sense of IB community. There's a definite sense that you're doing the IB. With A-levels, I think it's more distinct subjects, but the IB, there's definitely a more holistic approach and you do become IB girls and it's so much fun and everyone's so friendly. It's really good. I honestly would recommend it. And I would urge everyone to have a look and see if your subjects would fit into the IB, because I was going to do A-levels until I looked and I thought, if I was going to do IB, what would I do? And I thought, oh, that's so much fun. And so I think, yeah, everyone should have a look at how you would do the IB, what subjects you'd do, and see if you think it'll be interesting. I think my email address is going to be somewhere in this presentation. So if you want to send me an email, ask me any questions, I'd be very happy to answer them. About the IB or just life at NLCS in general. I've been here since I was 4, so I know lots about NLCS and I'd love to answer any of your questions. I hope you enjoy the open day. Bye!